Hey guys, it's Micky. I'm here with Jim from Ectothermic Dungeon.
What's going on, guys?
He's one of our vendors here at the Show Me Reptile show. He does a lot of our shows. He primarily breeds ball pythons.
Yes, sir.
And, you know, there are a lot of people that do breed ball pythons, but everybody works with something different. Like all the snakes, they're all different. They're all ball pythons, but they're all different. So, tell us a little bit about what you got started. What drives your passion for this?
Well, we actually started with bearded dragons, like way back in the day, and I ended up getting an allergy to the bugs and the bug dander from like just breeding all the insects.
Yeah.
So we transitioned over to ball pythons just because of the color profiles and all the different patterns, and that was the lure, back then, and that just got spiraled out of control, and now there's hundreds and hundreds of them as they tend to multiply the way they do.
Oh yeah.
But some of the big things that we're kind of running now is puzzle exanthic stuff. We work with the TSK line for the exanthic. A lot of desert ghost, hypo, clown. And then starting to get into some of the newer incomplete stuff with the Bang project coming up pretty good. We like adder. Not a lot of adder stuff on the table today, but yeah, I don't know.
Now, can you show us that something that's got the adder gene in it?
I have one animal here today. It has the taboo gene in it as well, the spider. But we like what it does. It brings in a lot of pattern. So having a genetic that is strong enough to compete with, say, spider, but not get lost, right? Yeah. So it allows other genes to play into the combo. Makes it interesting and exciting for me. It's been around for a while, but when you look at the combos that have been made with it, there really hasn't been a lot done with it, which kind of tends to be the thing.
Like, yeah, there's a lot of genetics that just kind of get overlooked because everybody's always racing towards something new, but there's still a lot of things, back in some of those older genes that haven't been done.
Absolutely. I mean, you just look at Justin from Canova when he pulled back the red stripe. That was one of those that people had messed with, and they get carried on to something else and they forget about it. And then out comes the Pompeii. And you hear comments, well, if it's been around for 6 years, it must not be good because otherwise somebody would have done something with it already. But that's not always the case. So,
right. I really feel like there's still a lot that we haven't seen with ball python morphs yet.
I agree. And it's just finding the right combo to unlock their potential. And with so many new genes coming out all the time, and some of them are proven to be the same with all the genetic testing and stuff, which is a big topic nowadays.
That was a game changer.
It is. It is. It allows you to accelerate your breeding projects, but at the same note, it really kind of solidifies some of this. Oh no, butter's different than lesser, or hurricane's different than trick. That's the new one.
Yeah.
But there's still a lot of line breeding that's not talked about yet, which makes a big difference when you look at a blitz or you look at a hurricane.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff.
So you've been at this for a while. You've been in the industry for a little bit. What kind of advice would you give, somebody that's wanting to strike out and maybe start breeding reptiles?
It depends on the end goal. You know what I mean? If you're looking to have just a little project to have fun with a sibling or with a buddy or with your parents or something like that, your end goal is going to be different than somebody that maybe want to kind of provide extra income.
Yeah.
So depending on what that is for us, trying to provide extra income, I want to put as much money into single animals as possible to keep my overall collection overhead down, right? So, and then because your costs are the same, whether I feed a normal and house a normal, it's the same as if I'm housing $10,000 ball pythons.
Right. Yeah. So
you just change your marketplace in which you want to play in.
Yeah.
So for us, that's kind of what we look at now. Just trying to maximize and stay small.
So really get quality animals.
Yeah, visually, and work with the genes you want to work with. And a lot of times those are just going to cost you a little bit more.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Jim.
Yeah, likewise. Nice talking to you.